Good morning, viewer. I hope you're fine. It's a bright, sunny morning here today. As I always say, people will pay a fortune to come to Kenya, because of this weather. I hope you appreciate it as a Kenyan. Thank you very much for tuning in. Welcome to Talk to Africa. Today, we would like to look at the political environment, whatever is happening in the field out there. The spat between Deputy President William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta. Let's listen to this.
Mastori ya watu huko kupepeta huko kwa mikutano kuongea mauongo huko haiwezi badilisha yale yamefanyika. Tunaelewana wenzangu? Let us remain focused. Let us remain focused. If there are things that are not right, that's why you're here. To help us, tell us, here we can do better, here we can do better, here we can do better. Lakini mambo ya kuongea maneno matuputupu huko hakuna kitu unafanya. Unaenda huko huko kazi haifanywi juu ya gari, inafanywa kwa maofisi.
Sasa yale mambo yamefaulu, hawezi kuniondoa katika mambo yaliyofaulu. Kama singekuweko, serikali ya Jubilee haingetengenezwa. I made an equal contribution to the success of the Jubilee administration. And I know too well, I have been in politics long enough, that you plan theory in offices, but you execute practicals in the field, sometimes on top of cars. So, hakuna haja ya kusumbuana.
Yes. Yes. This brings us to the topic of today. What will happen in the next government if this is the kind of environment that we are having? What will happen? What will happen if William Samoei Ruto becomes the opposition chief and is down there in the streets and Raila Amolo Odinga is the president? What kind of government do you think we'll have here? Will they be able to perform? Will Raila move at all? What do you think will happen? Because, look at Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru has really tried. He had to literally fight Sonko and the Nairobi County government, get some of those functions back to government, talking of positive dictators. And of course, he's not a positive dictator. People have said he's a dictator. Why? Because he wants to develop this country. He realized that in the short time that he had left, he was going to end up and having nothing. No achievement, nothing to show for his term in government. The corruption networks are still there, and he's been fighting them. You remember there was a time he even named the names of shame, or the list of shame. There are people who go to court to oppose each and everything. It's not going to be the flyover. It's not going to be the improvement at the park, Uhuru Park. People will still go to court and say, that Uhuru Park should not be there, should not be improved or built, and there are court cases. It reaches a time when Uhuru Kenyatta had to say, put a stop to it. Call him whatever you want to call him, but he's doing it, he's performing. And I'm happy. Uhuru Park is going to be a fantastic park, and look at Uhuru Park and then look at the Express Road and look at town the way it is, let alone the hospital that Uhuru is opening, let alone so many things, the universal health care, let alone at least an attempt to build houses, affordable houses, But he's doing this with a lot of constraint, with noise from his deputy, with noise from people who are well-funded, who basically just want to stop government from working. It has reached the extent where, like I started in the clip, they are simply opposing him for the purposes of it and answering him. And the person who actually makes me even wonder is a man called Musalia Mudavadi. Is this the same Musalia Mudavadi that we knew? Is he really talking about the same wananchi? The same wananchi? They are fighting for wananchi? I don't think so. And talking of fighting, what are these people really fighting for? The group of William Ruto, Kimani Ichung'wah, all these people who every other day it's their job to wake up in the morning. If you're not going to have a delegation, it's not campaign anymore. No, that's not the way you campaign. You don't campaign with insults. You know, there's a way of doing things, and we must remember this country is for everybody. We must remember that. And we must know that we are going to be here. We have to fit in this particular box, all of us, this box called Kenya. You know, I really don't think that it's a healthy thing. Whatever is happening out there is healthy. We really need to see and really think and come up with a solution and see how we'll move forward. This is the way Kenya is today. I hope the next president will be able to even construct a borehole. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Talk to Africa. My name is George. Welcome.